So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys. You guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that. And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose.
Hi everybody, Martha here, and I am even flabbergasted. What the hell just happened in the Flash episodes, season 7, episode 2? What the heck just happened? We have like 3 different cliffhangers at the end of this episode. What? So yeah, holy cow. So technically, this would have been the one of the last episodes of last season, since they're still wrapping up the last story from last season. Because you know what. But so where do I even begin? I am so bewildered by this episode. So anyway, Cisco comes back, and we have like a little memorial room for the Wells and Jesse, because Jesse's in the suits there somehow. And there's also like other, well, it's actually memorials for fallen heroes, because there's other suits there, but for other heroes. But it's since Cisco and Joe did not get to say goodbye to the Wells. I guess it's their best way to do it. And I did like what Joe said about you don't have to have superpowers to be a superhero. You just need your humanity, something like that. So both after this, both Barry and Cisco both are trying to find some way to get Iris, Camilla, and Sing back from the Mirrorverse. And once every single time Cisco comes up with an idea, Barry knows it right before it and freaks Cisco out. And he does this 3 times, and we realize that Barry has quick speed. Quick thought. He is able to think so fast it's not even funny, basically, and think for a regular person with thought of it now. So, but usually that kind of stuff comes with a catch, and it does. And so we have to go and get some particles off of Eva. That was from Ramsey, from when she used Remy's blood to get out of there. Somebody got on top of her. Gross, but and they have to take the particles off of Eva. And to distract her, they get Caitlin back, which I'm happy. Only reason she left because the actress who played Clayton was pregnant, so she had to not be on the. She couldn't do that much, so now she's no longer pregnant. She can do much again, and so Frost keeps Eva distracted while Barry gets the particles off of her. And she's about to get hit by Eva, and Barry is about to run over there and stop the blast, but or he stops and lets the blast hit her, and Cisco is able to like scare her off or something, basically, and they get back there. Cisco's mad because she might die. Is Frost and Caitlin might die, and so but Barry like comes up with an idea to use a cocktail really fast, and that like wakes her up, and they find and that makes and Allegra gets a message from get the message from Iris, those from last episode, to Camilla and Sing, that they'll meet them in the office at the in the mail place, and so let them know like she's okay still. And then Barry comes an idea to to have it to get them out of there, but he finds out you can only get one of them out there because the particles doesn't have enough for all three of them. So since Iris is the one that knows the most about Eva since she's been in there the longest, Barry wants to get her out there, and Barry keeps calling everybody like all three of them targets. He's not calling them people anymore. And so they like Barry like goes and tells them that they can only choose one or two of them out of there, and goes and tells them, and they vote, and Cisco, Allegra, and Frost choose Camilla and Sing, and we find out this is actually just playing in his head, which is, I don't know if this was that's a good knot, because now Barry is going behind their back to save Iris, and when he's about to do it, Cisco comes in to get Barry back to normal, because Barry is acting like a freaking robot instead of a person. It's like hell it's like that Hell 9000 thing with and in that 2001 movie. It was like that. His voice sounded similar to him. And so and he goes in there to like attack Barry, make him back to normal. And Frost and Allegra come in there with him. Once he finds out that Iris was the one he wants to save and not all three of them, because they need to come. They're not all three are not going to come out. They have to find a different way. And Barry wants to just bring back Iris. And so all three of them fight him. Frost becomes a speedster because she uses the shot that can make you into a speedster for a little bit. And so we got a Frost / speedster, and that was a cool scene. I loved it. And all three of them get like hurt and get knocked out, and Barry tries to get Iris, and also like Sing and Camilla are like both passed out because they were both hit by the gun, and it makes them where they can only be in there for so long. So Iris tries to like tell him, I'll try to get them back in there. And says, no, he said just you. And she tries to force her in there. back into our world, and she fights it with the powers of the Mirror Force. And when she goes through there, she starts having a seizure, and Barry doesn't know what to do, so he like destroys the thing that made the new Feast Force, and we see like the all his speed is sucked out of him. So now everybody is actually on the pretty much on the floor, knocked out, and then we um while this is going on, Eva her being an actual mirror version of herself gets found out by everybody basically because she was on a talk show, and Barry told everybody hacking into her server and showing the video onto the screen, and so now everybody knows that she's basically a monster, and she's that's get her distracted that way, and so she figures that if I turn everybody into mirror versions of themselves, and so because she like grabbed one of the cops that from grabbed one of the cops, and now that person's in in there, and so we see a flashback of Dog in the original Wells, um, when Wells died and got sucked, and Dog took his place and buried the original Dog, Wells in the ground, and somehow Wells got particle back together. So now we have the Earth One Wells back. So yep, this was a really mind blown episode. It is a 10 out of 10. It was really bizarre, but yep, I had to consult myself like, what the hell just happened? So at the end of it, so I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Solly does too. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later. Wow, I'm gonna go watch Lois and Clark. Superman and Lois. So yeah, wow, bye.